Most people don't realize this, but your brain has been lying to you about your loneliness. You've been told that having no friends is a red flag, a sign that you're broken, antisocial, or a social failure. But here's a psychology fact you're not ready for. Solitude isn't your weakness. It's the direct result of a high-functioning brain that has reached a level of awareness most people will never understand. You aren't lonely because you can't fit in. You're alone because you refuse to lower your frequency to match the noise around you. Psychologists call this high-threshold social selection, and once you understand it, you'll see why your lack of friends is actually a sophisticated defense mechanism. Your relationships, your habits, even your deepest insecurities, all of it is being influenced by this one psychological pattern. Today, we're stripping away the lies and looking at the 5 rare traits that prove you aren't wrong for walking alone. You're just operating on a level that intimidates the average person. But here's where it gets even darker. Most people stop at the surface, thinking they just need to try harder to make friends. That is the biggest mistake you can make. Trait 1. The radical authenticity filter. The first reason your circle is small, you have zero tolerance for fake people. Research shows that as your self-awareness grows, your bullshit detector becomes hypersensitive. You pick up on manipulation, hidden motives, and social masks within seconds of a conversation. Most social circles are built on a foundation of performing, smiling to faces while gossiping behind backs. Your brain literally refuses to process this cheap human connection. You'd rather sit in total, deafening silence than endure a shallow conversation with someone who isn't being real. You aren't antisocial, you're pro-reality. And in a world full of actors, being real is the quickest way to end up alone. Trait 2. The depth over quantity obsession. Psychology says you aren't avoiding relationships, you're avoiding surface-level noise. People with deeper thinking patterns suffer from a unique curse. Small talk feels like physical torture. The "how's the weather" or "what's your job" conversations are a drain on your cognitive resources. You are wired for quality over quantity. You want to talk about ideas, dark psychology, the architecture of the human mind, and what actually makes life meaningful. If a topic has no substance, your brain switches off. This makes you rare, but it also makes you an outcast in a society that is addicted to the shallow end of the pool. But here's the part nobody wants to admit, and it's the reason you feel so exhausted after even a good social interaction. Trait 3. High social sensitivity and recovery. This is the dark truth bomb fact. Your brain doesn't just talk to people, it processes them on multiple layers. Every micro-expression, every change in tone, every unspoken emotion is a data point your brain has to analyze. Psychology calls this high social sensitivity. While extroverts feed on the energy of others, every conversation costs you a piece of your own. Your nervous system is more sensitive, meaning you burn energy at 10x the speed of the average person. After interacting, your brain needs complete isolation to recover. This isn't a flaw, it's the price you pay for having a more powerful processing unit in your head. Trait 4. The independence trap. Here's a harsh truth. You don't need external validation, and that terrifies people. This is called low social dependency. Most people collect friends like trophies to feel secure, but you find comfort within your own mind. You solve your own problems. You entertain your own thoughts. This independence makes you seem distant or cold, but it's actually your greatest strength. You are selective about who gets access to your life because you don't need anyone to complete you. You only let people in if they actually add value. And let's be honest, in today's world, very few people meet that standard. If this is hitting you hard, good. It means you've been avoiding the truth for far too long. Here is the final, most painful reason why you walk alone. Trait 5. The trust threshold. Past experiences have taught your brain to think twice. Whether it was betrayal, neglect, or simply being surrounded by the wrong people, your mind has developed a trust threshold. You've been burned before, and now you observe longer. You test people before you trust them. Your brain is protective because it knows how valuable your energy is. You aren't guarded, you're vigilant. You've raised the bar so high that only the most authentic souls can clear it. This is the survival instinct of a rare mind. If you want to break the cycle of self-doubt, stop trying to fix your social life. Start leaning into your rarity. Your brain isn't wrong, the world is just too loud for it. Here's the mental trick that works. Stop treating your solitude as a prison and start treating it as your fortress. The strongest minds often walk alone because they refuse to be led by people who don't know where they're going. You are rare, you are observant, and you are not broken. If you're ready to embrace the power of your restless mind, hit that subscribe button right now. Your journey into the deeper layers of psychology is just beginning.